Welcome back to another shiur on Halacha. Today I'd like to discuss the question as to whether you're allowed to eat your nails on Shabbat. One of the 39 melachot that we're not allowed to do on Shabbat, one of the 39 main headings of things that we do not do on Shabbat is gozez. Gozez means to cut or to shear. As we know, all the things that we don't do on Shabbat were learnt from the Beit HaMikdash. In the time of the Beit HaMikdash, in order to prepare things for the service in the temple, they would need to shear the sheep and to make from their wool the threads and the skins and the things that they would need for, on the one hand, to sew the clothes of the Kohanim, and on the other hand also to make the coverings for the tabernacle that they needed in the Beit HaMikdash. So these were the things that they needed to cut in the time and shave in the time of the Beit HaMikdash. We learn from here that anything that grows from either an animal or a human being is something that we should not cut off. A toladah, a subcategory of shearing or cutting off the wool from an animal would be to cut a human hair with a pair of scissors, or to cut nails with a pair of scissors or with a nail cutter. So the Issur D'Oraita, the Issur according to the Torah, would be to cut your nails with a nail cutter or with a pair of scissors. What if you're going to bite your nails? That's not the normal way that you would shear or cut off your nails. So that becomes then an Issur D'Rabbanan. It goes down a level. You're doing the Issur D'Oraita in an unusual way. That becomes what's called an Issur D'Rabbanan. And of course in Issur D'Rabbanan we don't do on Shabbat. But if you're suffering, if this nail that's bothering you very much, and it's half off already, then you'll be able to, with your mouth or with your hands, break off the rest of that nail and cut it off. Only if more than half of the nail is off and it's bothering you, would there be a reason on Shabbat, seeing as now there's two D'Rabbanans here, you're doing it in not the normal way, and the majority of it is off already. So therefore, in a case, when the majority is off, it's almost as if the whole thing is off. So in such a situation where you're suffering from that, you would be allowed to take it off on Shabbat. So again, to summarize, when would you be allowed to bite off a nail on Shabbat? Only if the nail is already half off and it's bothering you. Then you'd be able to take it off with your teeth, but not with a pair of scissors. If it's not half off, then there's no heter for you to bite your nails and to take it off on Shabbat. Thank you.